Hey everybody, Brett here. I'm in Torque, the Melton Gym here in Tulsa, and a real quick video today I want to bring up that's real important is iCare. The iCare deadline is coming up. The deadline to get your iCare screening is August 31st. We've been sending Qualcomms out since April in our fleet wides. This has been posted on social media avenues every which way we can. The testing can get done. The easiest place for the test to get done for our drivers is here in Tulsa at our Care ATC clinic or in Laredo with George. So George is down there in the mornings and wide open for these kind of things, so he can get you hooked up for the screening. Now, if you've got a spouse and you live outside of a Care ATC networked area, so you live kind of in the boonies, there are some options. You can use a LabCorp facility, which is really easy to use. You schedule everything online, so it makes it super simple. So what I would recommend, check out our social media pages. We've got this little flyer posted all over the place, but visit www.careatc.com/Melton Truck Lines. There's an informational video on there. There's all the information you need. You can actually schedule that PHA on there with us in Tulsa or with George and Laredo or with a LabCorp and get the screening done. August 31st will creep up really quick. If you're going to be on our benefits next year in 2020, and you do not get the screening done, your benefits are going to jump about 30%. They're going to jump enough where you won't like it. So if you're going to be on the benefit plan next year, I would encourage you to get this done. It is always voluntary, but there's a strong incentive to get it done, which is the benefit, the premium benefit. Also, you could actually earn a bonus if you're a healthy person. If you get your test done and you've got some good criteria, you can actually earn, for a husband and wife, they're going to be on the benefit plan, you can earn up to $500. So as an individual, you can get $250, and we pay that out usually right after the first of next year. So kind of a cool thing, save some money on your benefits, maybe get a bonus, and then also find out all of your numbers. So it's a real easy screening, non-invasive to get done. Just a poke in the arm and a little bit of blood, not much, and measure your waist, see how much you weigh, all that stuff. Super simple. So. And as a bonus today, I'm going to show, this will be good for, I think, for our drivers on the road, for office employees at their house or in the gym, or spouses at home. So a good way to train your abs, a couple of exercises you can do for your abdominals with resistance bands. And resistance bands are kind of the new cool thing. You can look back on our Melton Torque group. We've got several posts back. I posted some, what I would recommend for bands. $33, $34, you can get a full set of bands. So I'm going to use two of the bands today. I'm going to use the heaviest resistance, which I think starts out at about 50 pounds and goes up to like 130, so it's a pretty heavy band. And the second band is going to be a lighter band, which is like a 15 to 35 pound band for the other exercise. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to show you this first exercise, which this is my office, so I've got this on my door. This is basically a crunch using the band. So anytime you want to really train your abdominals good and maybe build your abdominals out a little bit, you need to put some resistance on them. So this band, like I said, is very heavy. I've got it anchored over the door. Depending on where I grab this band is where I'm going to get more resistance. Obviously, it's just basically a giant rubber band. So if I grab up high and I do this crunch, I'm going to get pretty nasty, heavy resistance. If I grab down low, maybe I'm just starting out, I'm going to grab here. But basically the movement is going to be fairly simple. The trick is trying to get your abs to do the work. So I'm going to stand here, and what I'm going to try to do is pull my belly button backwards into my spine and crunch. So if I just bend over at my waist, I'm really not working my abdominals, I'm really working my lower back. I'm trying to curl my spine and pull my belly button into my spine. So the crunch should look like this. It's a really good squeeze. And if you do the first few reps and you really don't feel your abdominals working, bring your hands up a little bit higher and try it again. So then crunch. You can do this also on your knees. With this band, it's long enough to do it on your knees. The other thing you can do with a crunch, this type of crunch over the door, is you can actually do an oblique. So you could actually pull to one side. So you could actually work your oblique muscles on the side too, which is really nice. So this is a good one. It really targets, your abdominals are one big muscle. But this basically puts a little bit more emphasis on the upper abdominals. So the one I'm going to show you now out here in the gym is going to be for lower abdominals. Again, using the bands, and this is the lighter band. So this is the lightest band we have. They do come lighter, but this is the lightest one we've got. This is what comes with that little pack I was talking about. You're going to anchor it low somewhere, and then you've got, what I've got is a mat, and then something to anchor me on my backside on my top by my head. So what I'm going to do, and at home I wrap this around one of my couch legs. So it works really well at home. Wrap it around your couch legs. You're going to put your legs through the band like that. So now I've got good resistance on my hips. And I'm simply going to do a reverse crunch. I've got this back here just to give me some anchor so it's not pulling me forward and I kind of anchor my body. You can use anything. You can use another piece of furniture, whatever you want to use. And you're just going to pull straight back and go down and crunch. Just like that. So I'm using my lower abdominals. I'm going to get a little bit of hip flexor work, but my goal is to target the lower portion of my abdominals with that with some resistance. So super easy couple of exercises. Recommendations for reps. I would do 15 reps of that exercise. Don't take a break. Go down here and knock out 15 of this, 3 to 4 sets, 3 to 4 times a week. Try to do it on alternate days. Even if you hit your abdominals back-to-back days, it's probably not going to kill you. But you'll get some soreness from it if you do it right. If you're struggling with the exercise, you can always give me a call in Tulsa here at our terminal. Or you can actually get on YouTube and just search abdominal band resistance training exercises, and you'll find hundreds of all these crazy exercises out there. And most of the YouTubers out there are doing a pretty good job of posting cool videos. But feel free to call me anytime, 918-270-9611. I'll be happy to help you out. But if you have questions about iCare, give me a call as well for that. But until next time, thanks for joining.